Namaskar. I am Sri Shailendra Kumar, Mr. speaking from Puri. I am continuing a spoken English class since more than 1 month. Earlier, I was not able to speak anything in English, but now I feel that I have increased my level of speaking. I always request you, please subscribe my YouTube channel Baba Shailendra Uvacha and put your comments and like it, and you may share it if you feel that this video profit to you to speak in English. Day by day I am feeling that I am increasing my vocabulary, and it is very obvious that if you do practice you can get your success soon. Always to get a success you have to do something. Here you cannot do any type of physical work, but you please do practice of speaking English. We know more things about English. We know sentences, how to make sentences, to utilizing various types of words we can make a sentence, and we can speak with others. In future it is very required to speak in English, because nowadays people are by flight. Most of people are traveling by use of train, but there are general peoples who are using flight, because the rate of flight is as similar as the train tickets. So I request you, please try to speak in English. In our childhood, when we are in class 1, in our time from class 4, we are using English since that class. So up to this level we know something about English. We know variety types of words and its meanings also, but the difficult task is we are not able to use that words at the time of speaking in English with others. So only to speak frequently I have started such type of class, and I have learned here how to speak in English. So you please cooperate me, and side by side also you may watch this video. It is very profitable for you, because by using such type of video you can increase your spoken English standard. I request you please join and subscribe my channel. This is the introduction now which I told here, and now I am going to chapter round. In chapter round I am following a book, specific book. From that book I used to giving some lessons and giving some tips out of that by using that book. So this is our chapter round. We start. We have already read about various types of chapter using such type of sentences. This is class number 40. We have already crossed 39 classes in spoken English, and now we are going to the class number to attend the class number 40. आवश्यकता सूचक वाक्य necessity. Our necessity, we are describing our necessity. It is based upon only future tense. Before we have read about past tense also. तुम्हें सेठाकू जीवा आवश्यक पड़िबो नहीं. This is a direction from my side. I am directed to the person that तुम्हें सेठाकू जीवा आवश्यक पड़िबो नहीं. So we have to use need. You need not to go there. It is a negative sentence. Side by side it is present indefinite. It is based upon present indefinite and we have to use need. तुम्हें सेठाकू जीवा आवश्यक पड़िबो नहीं. These two sentences is, but in first sentence I am directing the person, and in the second sentence I am not directing to that person, and outsider is speaking such things to the person. तुम्हें सेठाकू जीवा आवश्यक पड़िबो नहीं. You will not need to go there. You will not. Here this is future tense. So we have to use will, as it is a direction given by outsider. So we have to use will. You will not need to go there. But in the case of when I am directing the person, the sentence will be you need not go there. But when outsider is giving the direction, then the sentence will be you will not need to go there. शिक्षक is saying this line, से यही बही पढ़िबा आवश्यक पड़िबो नहीं. शिक्षक is telling this sentence, से यही बही पढ़िबा आवश्यक पड़िबो नहीं. Teacher, he need not read this book. Here we have to use need. Need means आवश्यक. Read means पढ़िबा. Book means बही. The doctor is saying, doctor, रोगीटीर औषध खाइबा आवश्यक पड़िबो आवश्यक हेबो नहीं. रोगीटीर औषध खाइबा आवश्यक हेबो नहीं. रोगीटी आगुर औषध खाउथला, but now doctor is saying that the patient need not take medicine. मोते औषध खाइबा को पड़िबो नहीं. This is the direction from the doctor. So here we have to use will. I will not need to take medicine. This is the chapter round. We have finished the future tense based upon the sentences based upon future tense, necessity, आवश्यकता सूचक वाक्य. Now we are going to speak something in English to you. A story. Now I am speaking something in English. I will speak a story from Ramayana. I want to speak something. Hanuman, now he is in our sight because he is living, he is in life now. He is not dead. In Ramayana there is no one describe about his death. So he is alive now. So we should pray the Veer Hanuman instead of Ram. If you want to go to Ram or to get blessed from Ram, we should pray Veer Hanuman first because he is alive. But our prayer should be clear and clean. The second name of Veer Hanuman is Pavanasut, means he is the son of the wind. Wind means Pavan, Vayu. He is the son of wind. When he took birth, he demanded he demanded for food. His mother showed the son and give the direction to him, go and eat the son. And the son, then he went to eat the son. He has the capacity to eat son, but he could not do that. From his birth, from his childhood, he is praying for Ram. He had a knowledge that Ram will come anytime. One day the time will come when I will meet with Ram. So he was praying in forest since a year. When Ram and Sita and Lakshman went to forest, by the order of his father Dasharatha, there Ravana has taken Sita from her hut. Ram was wandering Sita, on the way he met Hanuman. As soon as Hanuman get Ram, he understood that the man who is in front of him is Ram, is God. So he bowed down his head in front of Ram and said that please give some work to me. Ram, at that time, Ram came to know that Ravana has taken Ma Sita to Sri Lanka. The Sri Lanka is very far from India. We have to cross the sea. At that time there was no provision to cross the sea. So in a jump we have to go to Sri Lanka. When Ram ordered to Hanuman that whether he is able to jump to Sri Lanka directly or not, Hanuman said, yes, I can do that. Please give anything, any material on the basis of which I could recognize Sita, and Sita also recognize me, that Ram has sent me for her. Then Ram gave his finger ring to Hanuman, and Hanuman jumped from India to Sri Lanka. Then Hanuman reached Sri Lanka. In Ashokavati, Sita was staying there. From a branch of a tree, he dropped the finger ring to Sita. When Sita saw the ring, he recognized she recognized the finger ring of Ram, and tried to know who was dropped the finger ring to her. Then Hanuman met Sita and spoke about Ramachandra and Lakshmana, that they are well, but I am coming here to locate you. I have that capacity to jump to India with you, but it is not my work to take away from Sri Lanka to India. because Ramachandra will come and he will kill Ravana and he will take. I have that capacity to take you to India, to Bharat, but I could not do this. I only come to this place to know about your situation, and you don't fear. I am always with you, and give a say a story on the basis of which Ramachandra will believe me that I have met Sita. Sita told a story, a secret story, which Ramachandra knows, and with that story, by hearing that story, he came to the Ravana and met Ravana there. And Hanuman is a monkey, but he is the most fast devotee of Sri Ramachandra. When Ravana knew that one monkey has come from Bharat, he tried to catch that monkey, means Veer Hanuman. Hanuman is also like a god. He has that capacity, and the soldier of Ravana has cut the Hanuman, and they brought Hanuman to Ravana. Ravana ordered him, I will kill you. How I will kill you? Hanuman said that if you bind some cloths in my tail and give fire to that cloth, then I may die. And the soldier tried to bind the tail of Hanuman with cloths and set fire on that cloth. When the cloth became fire, the Hanuman jumped here and there. By the fire, the Lanka, the Swarna Lanka, the golden Lanka, was destroyed. Then Hanuman jumped, and the fire became gone away. The fire gone away from his tail, and after destroying the golden Lanka, Hanuman returned to Bharat and met Sri Ramachandra and shared the story, the secret story, to the Ramachandra. And Ramachandra believed that Hanuman has met Sita there. This is the story of the Hanuman and Sita. The Hanuman had gone to Sri Lanka where she was. This is the story. Namaskar.